Hello, welcome to Digital Business Course Syllabus Explanation. Firstly, I am going to introduce the course instructor. Secondly, I will explain the description of the course, including the goals and learning methodology. Afterwards, I will discuss the course rules, including academic, classroom, and assessment rules. Finally, I will explain the course schedule in detail. I will now introduce the course's instructor's bio data and contact details. The course will be managed by Gunawan Wibisono, or known as Mr. Gungo. He graduated from both Universitas Gadjah Mada and University of Melbourne, and has been teaching at Faculty of Economics and Business, Accounting Department, UGM since 2006. His interests are in the accounting information systems, financial accounting, and auditing. He also disseminates most of his lectures in his own YouTube channel, Gungu Learning.
Salam jumpa, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa itu sistem informasi? Bagaimana kita mendefinisikan sistem informasi? Dalam video ini, saya akan membantu menjelaskannya.
Mr. Gungo can be contacted through one of his social media accounts. His WhatsApp number is at 0818263713. You can also follow his Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram accounts. You can also contact him through his email, gunawanw@ugm.ac.id. Next, I will explain the course description, goals, and learning methodology. This course mainly focuses on digital business, in which other references refer to as e-business. The digital business here is viewed as a broad term of the use of information technology, particularly the internet, to transform key business processes in an organization. Those key business processes include the main supply chain and other support activities. This course will first introduce digital business and outline some of the opportunities in the digital marketplace. Then this course will discuss several factors that can affect digital business, including the disruptive digital technologies that emerge in the recent era. The course will discuss on the legal, social, and security challenges in digital business, including the effect of COVID-19 pandemic. The course will show how to implement digital business strategy in an organization. Afterwards, the course will discuss the digital business applications in the organization. Finally, the course will also emphasize on the e-commerce part of digital business, including its types, strategy, legacy, and emerging application of e-commerce. Learning goals are divided into two. First is the course learning goals, which consists of 1. The ability to define and distinguish characteristics from existing digital businesses. 2. Ability to understand various aspects of digital business, and 3. Ability to implement the understanding of digital business in the real world. While the second is competency goals, which consists of 1. Having the competence to communicate information about and through digital business. 2. Having the competence to provide ethical reasoning on various issues in digital business. 3. Having the competence to prepare the necessary information of the organization regarding and through digital business. 4. Having the competence to work in a team with colleagues in the classroom. And 5. Have the competence to lead in the classroom, both on a small scale and on a wider scale. Learning methodology. The learning method of this course is designed using a blended systems. The course can also run semi-autonomous, so that it can be used for a massive open online course systems, or MOOC. There are 4 basic learning methods in this blended systems. Firstly, interactive media for activities prior to each synchronous sessions. Students must complete some activities such as 1. Reading lecture material in an interactive book that has been prepared. 2. Watch the video recording of the prepared materials, and 3. Answering review questions of these materials. These activities must be completed to be able to proceed to the next activity, such as taking a quiz and filling out the attendance list for the synchronous sessions. Secondly, asynchronous lectures and discussions method. Students and the lecturer will meet online face-to-face through a video conferencing application, which links have been prepared. The lecturer can provide additional information and/or discuss the material that has previously been read and watched by students. The synchronous discussion is an opportunity for students to participate directly. Team presenters can also be asked to present their presentations in this session synchronously, and at the same time held interactive discussions with their classmates. Third, self-assessment by students. Students can make their own assessment based on peer-reviewed for presentations that have been presented by the presenter team with criteria as stated on the syllabus. Students can also self-assess their own participation during the synchronous sessions and mark it on the ELOC application. Finally, students can continue to discuss asynchronously with lecturers and/or fellow students through the discussion forum on ELOC application. Students can complete the discussion forum activity by posting or replying to a post. Students need to complete this activity in order to be able to access the next activities. Other than the basic methods, students need to self-learn special skills using the following applications to successfully complete this course. Microsoft Word to create interactive project proposals. Microsoft Excel or HTML5, H5P or other third-party applications to create information system application designs. Microsoft PowerPoint to present information system projects. Microsoft Project to manage information system projects and create Gantt charts. Alternatively, students can also use MS Excel and/or other third-party applications. Microsoft Visio to draw data flow diagrams. Alternatively, students can use MS Word or other third-party applications. Self-learning modules along with video tutorials are available in the link provided on the syllabus. References. This course will use Digital Business Book, 7th edition by Chaffee et al. And E-Commerce Book, 2018 edition by Turbin et al. FEBUGM students can access the digital business books through ELOC systems using VitalSource Bookshelf application, while the e-commerce book can be accessed through the book interactive chapters. Other students can only access both book through the interactive book chapters. Next, the course rules. The rules consist of academic rules, classroom rules, and assessment rules. Academic rules. Students are required to follow all lecture activities. Almost all activities are in sequence, so that if the students do not complete one active activity properly, the next activity cannot be opened. Some activities can only be completed if the student has finished doing activities at a certain time, such as watching a video lecture must be completed, then students have to answer the review question of the video. All need to be done at least for 20 minutes. Students are not allowed to commit academic fraud in any form, including turning off the video camera during the synchronous discussion session. If the fraud is proven, students will receive a penalty in the form of a reduction in grades up to the expulsion from the university. Students must participate in each session and activities to be able to complete this course. If found that there is one student that did not participate, all grades will be reduced, such as from A to A-. Class rules. Students are required to dress neatly and politely during synchronous sessions, and are also required to turn on the camera. If it cannot be turned on for any reason, students will be considered not attending the session and considered absent. Students and lecturer are obligated to well prepare for the synchronous session if there are technical problems, like a blackout. Make sure your device battery is full and you have access to the internet before the synchronous session started. The synchronous session will only commence at maximum for 1 hour to reduce the burden of fatigue and internet quota load. Students also automatically opted in for the sessions to be recorded and supervised for internal control purposes. The recordings will be published on the course page to be watched by students who can access the video link. In the grade rule, there are 6 grade component items, which are 1. Participation, which is self-assessed by students using ELOC systems and worth 20 points. 2. Team presentation, which is peer-reviewed using ELOC system with assessment criteria mentioned on the syllabus and worth 15 points. 3. Assignment, homework and quizzes, which is graded by grader and the system, worth 15 points in total. 4. Mid-exam, which is graded by the lecturer and the systems, worth 20%. 5. Final exam, similar to mid-exam. And 6. Final project report, which is graded by the lecturer, worth 10%. For grade conversion, an A can only be achieved if your accumulated marks is 90 points or above. An interval of 5 points will then be the conversion base of the other grade level. For the scheduling of materials. First of all, this course will discuss an overview of digital business, including definitions and differences with e-business. Then continued by conducting digital business analysis, looking at organizational justification for switching to digital business. After that, this course will describe several types of digital businesses. Next, this course will discuss the infrastructure required by digital businesses, then followed by the challenges faced by organizations when implementing digital business. The half of the semester will end with a discussion on the strategy of implementing digital business in the organization. The course will be concluded by discussing the digital business applications in business organization, in more detailed, and discussing the emerging e-commerce. That is all that I can explain. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.